Hello, and welcome to Let's Look Back. My name is Noah.
And I'm Tennyson. We're two best friends who like to make each other laugh and talk about weird stuff we remember from the past. So we thought we'd share that with the world.
It's like any conversation you've had with your friends that starts with, hey, remember this?
Also, the audio-only versions may be slightly different, and in some instances, might make a little less sense.
If that's the case, then head over to our YouTube at Let's Look Back Podcast to see what we're talking about.
So, let's look back. Hi guys, welcome to Let's Look Back. You're joined by your normal co-hosts, me, Tennyson, and Noah. I said it like there was three people, but today there are actually three people.
There's three here.
Woohoo! Yay, I'm here.
We brought on a special guest, Reagan Shull.
Yes, I exist.
I forgot I was going to have like a sitcom, like when a new character comes in, I was going to have that sound queued up, but I did
special
not.
guest.
Sorry about that.
It's okay. Maybe I'll throw it in there.
We can edit
later.
it.
Yeah.
Claps.
Yeah, just put that one in there.
I'll put in, you know what? I'll put in like a couple claps. It's just like,
Yeah.
Or it could be a couple claps for the two of you because you're always here, and then a bunch of claps for me.
Yeah.
there you
She's
go.
the special
That's
guest star.
Reagan Shull.
That makes a little more sense.
Woo! Yeah!
Well, Reagan is my lovely girlfriend, and she's a filmmaker and photographer and just really great artist. So we're happy to have her here with us.
She does it all, folks.
Yeah, she does it all. So it's good.
I'm honored to be here for your little venture.
Yeah. To start things off, Noah, do you want to just share your first topic of the day?
Yeah, man. So, I think you both are at least somewhat familiar with this concept. Do you guys... I don't know how to, like, get into this without just spoiling the whole thing. It's a meme. It's, do you guys know of the YouTube meme of the I called the boss baby at 3 a.m. and he picked up?
Yes, I remember this.
So, yeah, I think about this often, actually, just because it's so...
I don't think Reagan's familiar, so you'll have to give some background.
Okay, Reagan doesn't know this one.
I genuinely don't know what you're talking about.
So this is, I looked on Knowyourmeme.
Cool, did they actually answer?
And this is a whole thing, not just with the boss baby, but the boss baby is like one of the most egregious ones.
What?
Like, you can see him right here. So... If you don't know, I mean, I guess we'll cut to the chase at the very end where, like, the meme goes to, because it kind of just evolves and evolves and evolves, but there's, like, images, like, people make memes where it's just I saw the boss baby in Minecraft, and, yeah, like, there was, like, a good... I think it was 2 to 3. It was like 3 to 4 years ago where Knowyourmeme is so slow right now. Where people would just like use. There we go. The boss baby ate my ass in Minecraft, not clickbait.
Oh my god.
But yeah, this is where like these kind of memes originated from.
The whole not clickbait meme. I love it.
I love not clickbait memes. I love YouTube. Anything to do with a YouTube title meme, I'm right there because I've been here for years and I've seen it all. But yeah, so this originally started. They found like the earliest trace of this is when people would call the number 666-666-6666 and someone would actually answer. Ooh.
Whoa.
Yeah, by the YouTuber Lillian's _ kind of comedy in 2014. I watched this video. There's not really
Hey guys,
anything
so
to it.
I've been seeing how people have been posting videos on YouTube calling
The video looks like it's from 2011, not 2014.
Yeah, this doesn't...
6666.
Because weren't they doing...
Sorry, what? What did you say?
Probably gonna get
I can't remember what they were called, but YouTube was like putting out... YouTube was starting to become way more of a brand in 2014. Like, they were pushing the whole... We are entertainers, we have entertainers kind of thing.
Yeah. I don't even know what phone does this girl have. What is this? Get out of here.
It looks like an iPhone 1.
This is 2014. This isn't some... Like, why does it seem like it's 2010?
Oh no! I think
You
that's
can't
an
even see what
Android.
she's typing. But yeah, anyway, she calls it and like.
Hello?
Hello.
Who's this?
What?
Who is this?
Who is this?
You ready to die?
Anyway, she calls it again. She does this whole bit where she's like, "Dad, is that you?" In the other room, and someone like makes noise.
Oh my god.
Clearly not her dad.
Hello?
The devil will eat your soul.
The devil will eat your soul.
But yeah, she does this whole bit, and then she's like, "I'm scared, guys, so I'm not gonna do this. Don't call this number."
Bye. Don't call 1-666-666-666-666.
Six.
Don't call, and I repeat, don't call.
And then she got. But yeah, so this started to spread. People would do, and like and they answered kind of like became the meme. I called blank, and they answered. So I found this one. It's a similar one.
Hey, what's up, YouTube?
Oh god, hold on.
Why are all these children calling?
I know. Why
these
is it
random
all
numbers?
Why is it always like kids? I mean, I guess like
YouTube.
kids
Industry does
are the main
reaction, man.
audience for
You're
this.
reacting too?
They're like,
Nothing.
whoa, you can call the devil? Also, I want to comment on this kid's editing because it's better than mine.
I mean, this gave birth to.
Because today we're gonna be calling 666666666.
This isn't that long ago. It's 2016.
So yeah, we're gonna be calling that number, and hopefully the devil
Kids' eyebrows.
answers
I
so
absolutely
we can die.
love
This kid's clearly
music.
over for a sleepover. Like, this kid's clearly over at his house for a sleepover, and he was like,
Yeah.
let's record a YouTube video. And he was like, okay.
You wanna die? Yeah. So I'm here with Rising TV, also known as Jacob Side YouTubers. His name is Jacob.
Oh my god!
Oh my god.
6666666.
This is
None of
like
these kids
that.
have iPhones.
This is
yeah,
like
guys,
what J Station got into.
Yeah. Well, we're,
they'll
yeah.
answer.
Okay,
I mean,
Oh,
we're not
yeah,
gonna
then-
we're not gonna talk about J Station, but yes, it's
Whatever
very
goes on the
similar
video.
Yeah.
to him.
Whatever goes on
But
the
I'm
video.
gonna check in with this channel, who is, by the way, called Doritos Reaction. That is this child's name.
Jacob, you're so.
Oh, I
just
love
want-
this kid. This is great.
They're like the first meme lords.
What the frick?
Kids,
No,
kids
speaking in Spanish to me.
born in this era are so much funnier than they
Do you see what I mean? This kid's
I literally remember
legend.
editing videos like that.
Let's see if they'll look. I don't know. Let's see if they answer it when you have the phone.
because they've nailed like the style of editing that modern YouTubers use.
This battery is very sad.
It's just like the most non sequitur jokes. Like, where did these come from? He's like saying random shit just so we can edit it in to be funny. But anyway, so I didn't watch the whole video. Who gives a shit? But I just wanted to. I went down a weird side hole of Doritos Reaction.
1.1 million subscribers.
1.1 million
This
subscribers.
kid blew up.
First of all, you cannot use that Doritos logo in like that's illegal. You can't do
Yeah.
that.
Like they're straight
Unless
up just
you
using
are-
the whole logo.
Unless you are sponsored by Doritos, you can't do that.
He's
Secondly,
even got Doritos, like
secondly,
pictures of Doritos.
this
Why does
kid's
he have
still
so many
doing
call
this.
videos? Yeah.
He's
Well,
still doing this as if it's like a thing, like it's popular.
Do not call the Coco Melon family.
I was kidnapped by the Coco Melon family. Do not call JJ from Coco Melon. What the hell is Coco Melon? Sonic and Tails broke into my house. Like, I found them hunting for Sonic and Tails in real life. Like, this is, like I forget people like this are still around, still making content, still doing this.
This is like that kid who would build like forts every day, like box forts, and just have like series inside of them.
I
if
don't
you
know.
saw that.
I've never heard of that. That sounds
You know,
awesome.
he had millions of subscribers where he just had this whole narrative inside of a box fort.
Oh my gosh, guys, he just gave me Cool Melon's house number. Oh my gosh, yo, what's up?
Like, who thinks this is real? Why?
Whoa.
What's interesting about this to a child? Why do? Why is that interesting?
JJ, your channel is the worst. Come here.
But weren't you the guy who broke into our house?
Yeah, he broke inside of our house.
I just can't believe he's still doing it. Like, but yeah, there's one. Oh, he doesn't say. Oh, here it is. So there was a guy who like popularized this named Derv. He's the one who like popularized the Boss Baby thing. This guy kind of stole his shtick, and Derv got banned because he was like, I don't even know. He was just spamming everyone with this shit. And he, like, YouTube made it I think YouTube made it a rule where you have to, like, state that this is false. So, like, he has this one disclaimer here that's, this channel is made for all audience and the videos are solely made for entertainment purposes only. So he's, like, not really saying that it's fake.
And are PG clean.
Yeah.
Parental guidance clean.
PG clean.
PG clean.
So
PG
he's
clean, PG clean.
So he's basically several things at once. He's the devil of marketing to kids, which we hate on YouTube, and he's like one of the people who's like basically lying to people. He's lying to kids. Like,
Yeah, because kids aren't going to read the description.
I mean, he's not he doesn't even even if you read, that doesn't even necessarily mean that this is fake. But, like, I mean, it clearly is.
Only.
But yeah, I just couldn't believe this kid is still fucking making this shit
He's making money.
to
So,
this day.
You know,
Like
I'm sure
we've
his
got
parents are involved somehow.
calling Anna.
I caught Anna and Kristoff. What?
Kristoff, Olaf, 1.5 million views 6 months
Holy
ago.
shit.
Calling Logan Paul and KSI at the same time.
127,000.
That one can't be real. Boxing the real Logan Paul. Gone wrong. Like,
Oh, we got it. Oh,
how
wait.
do people still use the gone wrong thing? Like, did we not
We
just
gotta-
talk
you know
about
what?
this?
We got to start uploading our videos like this.
I brought my boss.
Podcast.
I mean, I did
Gone
my
wrong.
He told me he wants to fight me. So
I did my toes into it, but Jesus, this is obscene. Yeah, this episode title is podcast Gone Wrong in capitals.
I get beat up in parentheses.
Yeah.
That's
What about,
clearly not Logan Paul.
I cannot believe that he actually tried to make everyone believe that that was Logan Paul.
YouTube industry does
Watch until the
reaction
end because
to
something
react
crazy
to.
happens. Fucking, this kid does every trick in the book and he's still doing it and he's still winning. I hate this. Ugh. I'm calling the real JoJo Siwa.
Isn't
Calling
it such a
Johnny
bummer
Johnny,
to
yes,
see
Papa.
someone else living your dream, Noah?
Yes, it truly is. I wish I could call Johnny Johnny, yes, Papa. But yeah, there's like
I
this
wanna
guy,
get beat up by Logan Paul.
Derv. He gets banned. People start, but then it's this weird situation of like, okay, that guy is clearly like, he is like the meme. But then there's people, they start to twist the meme, and then like you can't tell if they're being ironic or if they're leaning into it or if they're doing both at the same time, you know, kind of thing. Like some people, like Pyrocynical does some that criticize the meme, but then also leans into the meme at the same time. Donald Trump became a big one people would call in 2016, calling Donald Trump, and he actually answered, OMG. But then the biggest one that sparked the whole meme is calling the Boss Baby. Because in the movie Boss Baby, apparently they give out a phone number. So that sparked all the YouTubers to be like, oh, I'm going to call that actual number.
What an interesting marketing campaign, honestly.
And
They
apparently...
kind of got this in the bag.
Apparently they... for the new SpongeBob movie, they released a poster that had a phone number on it, and people would call it, and they would get like a pre-recorded like voicemail made by Tom Kenny or whatever. But yeah, this was a thing, and I guess it still is a thing. And yeah, I just wanted to just show you the YouTube search for I Called the Boss Baby.
All that for this. This is it. This is what we were waiting for.
It's just, I mean there's no
called the
big,
Boss Baby.
there's no big reveal. It's just like, why is this a thing?
Wow. Oh my. There's so many.
Calling the Boss Baby's sister. OMG, she actually answered. Calling the Boss Baby. Boss Baby called me, then came to my house. Calling the Boss Baby. He answered. Angry Boss Baby. Why is it always 3 a.m.? Why is it always 3 a.m.? Why is it that time? Scary Boss Baby's mom called me at 3 a.m. OMG, so creepy. Calling the Boss Baby. Like, what is this? What is it about this that people wanted to watch? Why did you want to see this?
Well, how can we know without watching any?
Don't make me do this.
Go to the most viewed one. Let's watch the most
There was
viewed.
one for 4.3 million.
I won't. Okay, we will, but I do want to
subscribe to my channel, like the video, turn notifications on. Finally, tell me in the comments section down below.
This is a classic bit. The other kid had this too. He's like, I have so many gift cards to give away. So I'm going to give them away. Subscribe and then comment down below. Tell me you subscribed. I'll know if you did. It's like,
subscribe.
Oh, God, this is... Oh, God!
Oh, my God!
It's still going!
These kids are so good at gaslighting. Way ahead of their time.
Holy crap.
Holy shit, sorry. I didn't expect that. Yeah, they are great at gaslighting children. They're so good at manipulating them.
Everybody, welcome back to yet again another video. Now in today's video, guys, basically I can't even do a YouTube video anymore without stupid people outside on stupid motorbikes.
This kid like fucking...
See, that's how we feel about the podcast, buddy.
Yeah.
Can't even do one podcast without someone, running and mowing their fucking lawn.
It's like we've boiled down YouTube into a language that these children are just fluid in. Like they just know this is how you start
like the
a
digital
video.
Sphere.
Yeah, we've just fucking watered it down into this like little liquid that little boys and girls drink up now, and they've got it infused into their bones. God,
kids are like, I know how to turn a profit with these keywords.
I know how to start a YouTube video. I know how to make.
If we use this buzz and we use these keywords, we'll be making business.
Can you actually hear that?
Nice.
Right.
He's got that product placement.
So
the Nike.
do it every day.
Oh my god.
Right. So today, basically, I just wanted to say, you know how we called the Boss Baby a few days ago? I think it was like 5
we
days
did,
ago.
didn't we?
Well, basically, I still have the number saved.
Oh, you still have the number. Okay.
And
what happens?
Saved, so we're just gonna call.
Came to my house and
look at that phone. Look at that phone.
Oh my god. That phone is bigger than him.
It's bigger than his head. It's literally bigger than his head.
Alright, it's ringing,
Shh, guys, everyone be quiet.
That's clearly edited in.
Hello, is this the Boss Baby?
Yes.
Alright.
Oh my god!
He didn't even...
Yes!
Yes! The feedback only when he says
it's like
yes.
silent and then... Yes.
Yes.
So, if you're the Boss Baby...
I'm not bullying this kid. It's just really funny.
Yeah, no. To be clear, we're not bullying him. We're just... This
like, props to this kid. He got almost 1 million views for this.
I'm outside your house.
Oh my god, man.
You're outside my house.
See if he ever shows up to the house. Like, scroll.
No, they never do. They never show
Why
them.
are you there for?
Yeah, that's why they're the masters of gaslighting. Because they're like, look, he's here, but you... God, I missed it by like this much. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Okay,
that
let's
was so
find the like
scary.
most viewed one, and then we'll call this done.
Yeah, I want to see what the most viewed Boss Baby video is. Or I called the Boss
Baby came to my house at 3 a.m. Why is it like... You know what I mean? Like, the specificity drives me insane. Like, why is it I called the Boss Baby, he answered, came to my house at 3 a.m.? Like, what is that?
Family friendly, no swearing video.
I think Pyrocynical might be like doing it ironically, but I really don't know. Oh, this one has 8.6 million.
That's the one.
Okay, this is the one we want.
We're watching that one.
Calling the Boss Baby's brother?
Guys, if I spin this fidget spinner on my ears for...
What? Hold on. I gotta let this load.
5 seconds, you guys have to smash the like button. Deal, guys?
Do I have to? If he spins that fidget spinner on his ear for 5 seconds, I have to smash the like
this like button?
Fuck.
3, 2, 1.
Is he gonna do it?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Alright, like it.
Boom!
I gotta sign
join my free gift cards giveaway?
It's the same picture. That's the same picture. This is the same bit the other kid did.
Subscribe to my channel, like the
It's what if it's just all one giant,
and finally,
giant pyramid
tell me on the
scheme?
comment section that you saw.
Dude, he has the same bit. They all have the same fucking bit. What is this?
They have to use the same sound.
It's the
too.
same
like a
sounds.
cult.
It's like, I mean, the other kid probably copied this dude, and the other kid also probably copied this dude. But like, what the fuck? That is.
Guys, on today's video,
Yeah,
we have
this,
one of the
this guy's the OG Boss Baby caller.
best calling
This is
videos,
2017.
guys. And on today's video, we are gonna be calling the Boss Baby brother. Oh
Wow.
my god, this is gonna be insane.
Up next
guys.
is FaceTiming the Boss Baby brother
His name
at
is
3
Tim,
a.m.
guys. But for those who don't know who's the Boss Baby
why is it
brother, I
always
will put a
3
picture right
a.m.?
over here, guys. So this is the Boss
I didn't
Baby
even
brother.
search. I didn't even search the 3 a.m. part. I just searched. I called the Boss Baby, and like it just comes up with 3 a.m. What? Why that
His
time?
name is Tim. I got
His name
so
is Tim.
many requests from you guys saying, please call the Boss
Comments
Baby
are turned
brother.
off.
Please
Interesting.
call the Boss Baby brother.
Very
and on
interesting.
today's video, I'm doing it for you guys. Alright, guys?
Skip
But
to where
before
he's
this
on
video
the
starts,
phone.
you guys know what to do. Smash the like.
Smash the like.
Boss
Oh,
Baby
he-
so much. Why?
First iPhone I've seen.
He's so cool.
It's Tim.
Tim.
Why? Because he came out of nowhere.
I mean, I agree with you with that, but still, he's so funny and so cool. I wish he was my brother.
What?
So what's
Did
your
he take the time to like edit clips from the movie? I mean, I haven't
Or
seen
is
it.
there
I
just
don't.
no? I don't think.
I
That's
think it's
the
just a
voice
kid.
actor. I
Yeah,
think
I
it's
think
just
it's-
another kid on the line.
No thanks. I'd rather spend time with the baby.
Wait, you just said you don't like him, so you want him to be your brother or not?
No thanks. I'm good.
So what's your plan? What
Oh
you
my
gonna
gosh,
do?
Dude,
he
I
literally
think-
just
dude, he literally took
stuff in
clips.
the movie
You
clip.
You can
right.
hear
Yeah.
the music.
You're right. You can.
Holy shit.
Things from
What's
the
your
movie.
plan? You're not gonna write a memo, are you?
No, I don't have any plans.
Okay, props to this kid. That's actually pretty funny. Like that he took the time to like
He's putting in the time.
he
I
like
guess,
cut
yeah.
cut out like little bits and like made this whole little script and props to
Say
you,
something
kid.
mean to him.
No, I'm not gonna say anything mean to Boss Baby. He's so funny and so cool.
He's so
I
funny
wish
and
he
so
was my
cool.
brother. You should be
I wish it
happy.
was my brother.
I think I'm gonna call you
I
later,
wish Boss
Tim,
Baby
when
was my
you're
brother.
okay and happy.
I wish
Alright,
Baby
bye,
Alec Baldwin.
Tim.
I wish. Yeah, I wish I had a small Alec Baldwin in my house at all times.
You what?
Yo, what?
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I
dude.
was just talking to the Boss Baby brother, Tim.
I can't believe that.
This is insane.
It really is, dude.
Oh my god. So I told him I'm gonna call him later because he wasn't feeling happy. And I
Over 8 million views.
8 million views for that.
The kids were just eating this up.
Not
back in
even a
2017.
5-minute video. Not even a 5-minute video. When does
Eating
he?
it up.
When does he start calling him? At 1 minute 30.
After he dabs.
At 1 minute 30, he calls him, and he stops calling him at 3. So he's called him for 2 minutes. 2 minutes of the content you asked for. 8 million, over 8.5 million views for that.
Wow.
Also, it
That is-
wasn't
look,
even entertaining.
look in the description. He says, disclaimer, this is just a skit for entertainment.
There you go. There you go. My Calling Creepy Phone Number series is carrying on due to your amazing support. Today I called the Boss Baby brother and he answered.
There has to be some psychological
I
thing
don't-
for
yeah,
kids
there
where
has to
they,
be.
they
I-
like to hear people, the characters interact with real people. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe that's it. Maybe that's part of it. Like, clearly the audience is children for this.
Yeah, without a doubt. It's
But
just
like, but it just spun so out of control, and I can't believe people are still doing it. Like, gosh. Yeah.
very
I
weird.
feel like every time I go down a YouTube spiral, it always ends with people advertising to children and lying to them.
Just
that
lying
seems to be where
children's faces.
that
through
seems
a
to be
video
where it
screen.
goes every single time. You're right.
Well, it's because it's so easily exploitable because they don't understand, and then finally someone catches on who's not a child, and they're like, "Hey, this is kind of fucked up. Like, why are you doing this?" And then they make fun
Hey,
of
this guy J Station, yeah, he's kind of a problem.
But yeah, so I'm gonna call the Boss Baby right now. So no, I'm just kidding.
Yes.
Let's Look Back podcast calls the Boss Baby, not
And
clickbait.
Calls the Boss Baby's brother,
At
not
8
clickbait.
at 8
At 3
p.m.
a.m.
All goes wrong. We get beat up.
That'll be the title of this one.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good one. But yeah, just
so
wanted
they'd get like an hour of content of us talking and like maybe a minute of a phone call.
Yeah, stick around for the end, guys. You won't believe what happens.
Make sure to smash that like button. If you hear us talking for more than 5 seconds, that means you gotta hit that like button.
Keep those notifications on.
We talk to celebrities. You won't want to miss this one. Oh wait, maybe that does actually happen at the end of this episode. I guess you'll have to keep listening to find out.
Who knows? Maybe.
We'll see.
So anyway, let's give it over to our guest here.
Yeah,
for sure, the real celebrity.
Yeah, the real celebrity.
Yeah.
Here.
So, for my guestness, I decided
You've got a bad case of guestness.
Guestness. Yeah, I am sick with it. Absolutely sick with it. And I decided to do a deep dive on one of my very favorite sites from when I was but a wee gal on the internet, which was Tumblr. Obviously, nowadays Tumblr is really not that popular. They lost, I think, like 250,000 users
when
after
they got rid of the porn.
When they got rid of the porn.
And it's pretty much considered, I mean, there's still quite a few people on there, but it's considered pretty much a dead site at this point by the people that made it popular. And so what I did was I cracked open my Tumblr site, and I went back.
Cracked it open.
Took a little sniff. It smelled old and of deprivation and of teenage sweat.
It smells
That's
like
all
angst.
I can say about that.
Smells like
lots of angst and fan fiction.
Yeah,
and
that smells bad.
Yeah, it was not good. And I found some of my very favorite posts that I feel like truly encapsulate the era that was Tumblr from 2011 to 2014, early 2015. And I just wanted to share some of those posts with you boys and also our audience to kind of just, bring back that wonderful smell and in your memory banks. And if you don't know what that experience was like, now you'll know. I will say, disclaimer, a couple of the posts do deal with homophobia and also pedophilia, so there is a trigger warning for that. Trust me, it's not in the ways that you think it'll be. But, just wanted to put that out there for everybody that's listening. Pedophilia is what got that
site shut down, basically.
Quite a few reasons why, actually. Quite a few reasons.
So you're saying it had it coming?
I think the posts will speak for themselves.
Okay, great. I personally was not very Tumblr oriented, so.
Oh wait.
This will be new. All right.
Hold on.
So.
Is this working? Oh no, it only lets me pull in that one.
Oh, just one at a time?
No, I can only pull in that single image for some reason. Hold on. Hold on. Let me try this first. Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay.
All right,
do you guys see this?
Yes.
Okay.
So, how we're gonna do this is a little bit of like reader's theater. So I'm gonna have one of you read one of the users, and one of you can read the other one. So, if I could have Tennyson, if you would like to read the first person, that would be great. No, you can read the response.
Oh my god. Thank God. Okay, you ready?
Also, I love. Wait. Is that? I think that's a picture of Asuka from Neon Genesis Evangelion.
It is.
As the Abby?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I love how I could tell that, even though it's extremely pixelated. Eating a watermelon.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, anyway. Go ahead.
Alright, I'll go ahead. The reason Vine was so good was because most of those videos would be mad unfunny if they were full length. Because He Fucking Pushed Me would be titled Epic Kid Meltdown, Rage 2014, Must See. And it would be 2 minutes long.
Join for free today, and you could be having sex tonight.
You dead ass?
See, these posts are always so funny to me because Tumblr was full of porn bots. Like, I'm sure, as you knew, Noah, like, there would just be tons of porn replies to any single post. You could post about a dog, and there would be a post like this that would reply. And it was always the golden replies where the original poster or the OP would respond back. That were always quite witty, but this one I just felt like was truly a gem that needed to be
It kind of
shared.
covers like just what we were just talking about too, how people titled YouTube things.
Yeah,
Epic
that's
Kid
exactly
Meltdown Rage 2014 Must See.
Yeah, it's so accurate. Here's the next one.
Oh, okay. This one's fun because this was the fandom side of Tumblr. So I don't know if you knew about this, Tennyson, but there was something called...
This was I was aware of.
Super Hulak! I could not talk about Tumblr without talking about Super Hulak. It was a group of dedicated fans to Supernatural, Doctor Who, and Sherlock. That was most popular in 2013. I think it was probably the year where it was really taking over Tumblr. And one of the famous things about the Super Hulak group is that they were notorious for commenting on random people's posts just with GIFs. GIFs from their favorite shows, and they would use that just to respond to pretty much anything and everything. And it was awful, really annoying. It would just clog up your dash. It was awful, and they thought that they owned the entire net.
And
so,
wasn't there a meme where it's like, there's a Supernatural GIF for everything? And it's
yes.
And they would like try to just steer any post away and be like, I could make this into a Supernatural. I'm sorry, I'm using that voice. That's really weird.
No, but it's so true.
It's your inner Tumblr voice.
I mean, for example, this post right here, the original post was, it's funny how people in fandoms think they're comedic geniuses for ruining text posts, which was followed by a Supernatural GIF with the caption, I think I'm adorable. Followed by someone just this person was valiantly trying to just go against the tide.
They set themselves up.
They couldn't do it. Yeah.
Valiantly. Saying, I think you're ugly, and so are your fandom references on my posts. Followed by a Sherlock GIF. Yes, thank you for your inputs. Once again, another iconic comeback. You guys love poking bears with sticks, don't you? Quickly followed by a Doctor Who GIF. Let's go and poke it with a stick. And it continues. It really just continues.
This reads like a fucking Homer tragedy. Like, just listening to you read this is just... Because it's so fucking indicative of just what you would see every single day on Tumblr.
Every
it's
day.
Just this garbage. It's like, who gives a shit, man?
It didn't even matter what kind of a blog you had. Like, whatever your blog was, it didn't matter. You would see one of these at least once a day. And it could go on... like, for threads of, like, thousands of replies. Like, it would just be god-awful.
Like,
and
I got into Sherlock
best.
and Doctor Who because of Tumblr, but I was never on this level. I was never this fucking annoying.
No, it was bad. It was definitely really bad. But yeah, I had to share that one because that was just an iconic nuance of Tumblr 2013-14.
Wow.
I have another one here.
Oh my goodness. This one, okay, so this is my first example of roleplay, how roleplay went on Tumblr.
Oh no.
I'm going to have two of you. I'm going to have the two of you also do Reader's Theater again. Tennyson, can you play the first person? So the person in purple, and then Noah, can you do the person in pink? So I actually got this one from a Reddit thread of just really bad role plays from Tumblr.
Oh, hell yeah.
So I just hope you guys can enjoy this. So Tennyson, if you could take us away.
Sure. Should I read the typos as well?
Yep.
Well, happy birthday, and you can reblog a single post a lot of time, just so you know.
My family died. I'm all alone.
Oh. Well, I'm here, okay? I'll be your temporary family.
Thanks. Cute smile.
Hugs you tightly and smiles back. Of course, it's not a problem at all, okay?
Toy Bonbon, my head is sore and it really hurts.
I don't think I have anything. Maybe a little bit of pain medicine in the back. I'll be right back, okay?
Okay. That's the end.
And that's it.
What the fuck?
I felt a lot between us in that.
Yeah, what the fuck was that?
Yeah, it was.
There was a lot said with a little written.
And
really
if
said
you would
something.
probably never even guess what type of roleplay this was, but this was for the Five Nights at Freddy fandom.
Oh my god.
Oh my
Wait.
god.
So,
Yeah, Five Nights at Freddy's.
like the game Five Nights
Yep.
at Freddy's.
Mm-hmm.
This podcast is officially sponsored by Five Nights at Freddy's.
This one actually made me laugh. I feel like I've seen this one or many like this in my time. It's really funny.
This one is so good because it's how it would be. The Super Hulakians would just say straight crazy stuff like, "We know how to kill and hide a body," and then me throws you into a locker. But then they would respond back with something like that. Like,
burns down the locker, climbs out of fire with no scratches, puts on fez, puts on scarf, eyes flicker black. You shouldn't have done that. And then people come in, what is this? Embarrassment
they were speaking a completely different language.
Oh my goodness.
It's like nerds bullying nerds. Like, it's just, that's all it was.
Yeah, first of all, if you're bullying people and you're on Tumblr,
like,
yeah, come on.
It was like a double negative. It was I mean, sure, there were like weird people like the Super Hulakians, but like everyone was weird on there. You know, like cringe is only as cringy as you are.
We should put that as a quote of the year.
Tumblr
cringe is only as cringy as you are.
It's true.
Tumblr is, I mean, it was essentially just an endless cycle of teens coming into their crazy obsessive phase, and then teens coming out of their crazy obsessive phase and going into their nihilistic early 20s stage, and each of them bullying each other back and forth in an endless loop. Like, that's all it was.
It sounded like it needed to be put down.
It did.
I'm glad this
Tumblr became such a fucking feedback loop in the like Twilight years. It was just God, it was awful.
It was just spread this post like wildfire, just over and over again.
Yikes.
Very bad stuff.
What else we got here? I don't know this one. Oh, oops, hold on. I don't know what the.
Oh, okay, not this one. You need to do. There's a different one that you need to see. This one is good, but I need the first one, not that one. The other one. You're almost there.
There's a bunch. You're almost there. There's so much shit here.
I know.
I saw this video. I saw this image for the first time.
Do one of these.
I know. I just need you to do the one. I need you to do Thomas
There's
Jefferson.
So many just crowding my desktop. I gotta find it. Shit.
I'm gonna tear into this one.
I have it. I just can't grab it. Hold on. Where is it? Oh, maybe
did this get kicked off because of Hamilton? Or was it? Did this kind of stuff get kicked off because of Hamilton? Or?
Oh yeah, no. Hamilton was a giant fandom.
Why can I?
I think it's like later, like I think 2015, it became like crazy big.
Sorry, I'm having issues.
No worries.
My computer is angry with all these fucking
I'm so
Tumblr
sorry.
Images everywhere.
It's so funny.
That's what's gonna bring you down. It brought you up.
Oh, thank God. Okay,
I just saw this image for the first time the other day, and I was like, what the fuck is this? Yeah.
Oh, I was hoping that I was going to be able to show it to you before you saw it. Oh.
Yeah, but I've never seen it before that. I have no idea what this is.
Yeah, well, I needed to talk about this one. I thought this was the first thing I wanted to talk about when I thought about Tumblr. Now, this I feel like is truly a petri dish of what Tumblr was at the time. So I'm sure everyone in our audience knows what the musical Hamilton is. It's a great musical, very beloved by many people in our country.
So therefore, if it can be beloved, it has a fandom. It has an obsessive fandom. It can be destroyed.
If it can be built up, it can be torn down.
That is exactly like the headline of Tumblr is, if it is beloved, it can be destroyed.
Exactly. And the Hamilton fandom on Tumblr, it was really popular. And when I'm talking about popular, I mean they had ships for the founding fathers. They would have there would be gay porn of the founding fathers, there'd be animes of the founding, I mean pretty much anything. And the best example I could even come up with is definitely Miku Binder, cocaine dealing Thomas Jefferson. And I'm not going to read everything on here. Our audience can do that themselves. But I just want to highlight that this was made by a Tumblr user who made modern versions, quote unquote, modern versions of all of the founding fathers in Hamilton, and gave them their own identities in terms of gender identities.
Like Thomas Jefferson.
And sexualities. They also gave them backstories, like being addicted to cocaine, used to be addicted to cocaine, hates to recall his past, just obsessed with anime, is transgender, so has a Hatsune Miku binder. I met God, she's black sweater. Just there's so many things that I could pick apart about why this is just not only offensive
in so many ways.
In so many ways, but just completely incorrect, because I feel like what Tumblr preteens did not understand was that the founding fathers, they all owned slaves. They were racist, horrible, terrible, awful people. And they're trying to make Thomas Jefferson transgender and addicted to cocaine and bisexual. And I don't know. What are your first reactions to this?
I mean, my first reaction is I had never seen this image, but I've seen so many fucking things like it in all my years on Tumblr, and it's literally just it is Tumblr boiled down into one image. Like, that's all it was fucking preteen people just bastardizing, like taking just a thing and then just distorting it beyond recognition into like their own twisted idea, like with their own twisted agendas of what things were without. I don't know how to explain. It's just fucking weird. And I was like slightly one of them, and I thought we were the good guys. I was, you know.
I think we all did. I honestly think I was with you there, Noah. I thought that I was one of the good ones.
I thought this was progressive. Like, I would like. I thought this. But like now it's like, what the fuck is that?
What?
It's fucking Thomas Jefferson is a furry cocaine dealer.
Hell yeah. Yeah. What's your reaction, Tennyson, as someone who did not frequent the site?
Well, this particular image Reagan has shown me in the past, so
it's just so bad.
I have witnessed this firsthand, but without context. And now that I've gotten a good idea of what Tumblr is, I would agree. This feels like the penultimate Tumblr experience. I think what really gets me is when it says always beats Alex at Pokemon. Wait, was this
because...
Alex knows and always. Yeah, this is. You know, I'm viewing this as someone right now, but it's going to be deleted from my brain as soon as we stop.
Yeah. And speaking of that,
I'm going to delete it. Put it in the trash can.
I actually did some research. I jumped into that before we get into... Okay, we need to see. This is the second part.
I want a whole not an episode. I want to do a whole series podcast on just reading these shits because
I need you to find the first one of this. This is the second part.
We should make a podcast.
This is the second part. I need you to find the first one.
We should make a podcast called like Internet Theater, and we just read posts from people.
Tumblr Theater? Dude, that's genius.
Okay, perfect.
I'm writing that down for us to look at.
That should be a segment going forward.
I need you guys. This one, I literally saw this one and I cried. I need you guys to watch it.
If you ever get the chance, just like you could come on and submit Tumblr Theaters.
No, I really will. All right, so for this one, Tennyson, I'm gonna have you be the person responding. So you're gonna be the brown pony. Okay. And then, Noah, can I have you be the first one, the red pony, please?
Yes.
And please have this reader's theater.
Okay.
Action.
When I was a little kid, my mother and father... Sorry, the little is killing me. When I was a little kid, my mother and father and my little sis died in a murder. I'm trying not to laugh so hard. I was sent to a mental institution until I was 18. And then I then went to the army. Then I became a royal guard. I had a child, but the child died. And over the years, insanity took me
over. Sorry for your loss. May they find peace. Wait, you're in the army, right?
Why?
Just asking. Like, have you heard any war stories?
Hold on. I have been in one.
Salutes.
Salutes back. So you're a part of the army too?
Yes. Mostly in the Lunar Army and the Crystal Resistance.
I sebbed them all.
How long do your wars last?
4. What is this? Who are these people? What are you doing? Like,
You can just tell that they're kids. You can literally just tell.
How long did your wars last?
4.
4.
Oh my goodness gracious.
So you're a part of the army too?
Yeah. The role playing on Tumblr was just everything. Everything.
I want to be in the Crystal Resistance. Not...
This one's cracking
Yeah.
me up. This one's cracking me up right now. Rap that other people listen to, spitting verses about being hardcore and doing drugs and having bitches. Rap that I listen to, Hamilton and Jefferson roasting each other over a financial plan, and then someone comments, hell site.
Hell site.
Hell
That's
site.
truly what it is.
It's so accurate.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, I want to see every single fucking one of these. Oh, this one, I saw this one. I was looking through these. This one, fucking god.
Oh my god, yeah.
This is
this
old
one,
Tumblr. This is older.
This
Tumblr.
is. Oh yeah. See, I didn't even when I read this one, I didn't even know what kin was, so I had to look it up, and it just.
It's like a furry thing, right?
Like a persona?
It's more like a character that you associate yourself with, which isn't weird in and of itself, because it's like, you could just be like, oh, I relate to this character, like they're a kin of mine. However, in this context, what they were using it for is not correct. This is
Did
not
you guys
how
see
it
that?
works.
By the way, did you guys see that tweet that was going around the other day where it's like, people don't understand when a fictional character dies, it's like my friend died. You know, like, and they were being serious. Have you guys seen that tweet? It was going around.
No!
It had this energy. Like, everyone, like, all my friends who were commenting were like, Jesus Christ, what is this, 2013 Tumblr? What the fuck is wrong with you?
It's ridiculous. I mean, like, this post, did anyone feel like their kin type was being appropriated this Halloween?
Oh my god.
This is Tumblr in a nutshell.
It wasn't a problem for me, obviously. Not too many guinea pig outfits.
Jeez.
But I know my headmate, who's a fae,
What's going on? What does that mean?
was a little weirded out by all the fairies running around.
Whoa.
I'm not saying it's as bad as cultural appropriation, but I'd imagine
Stop.
But I'd imagine it's a little unsettling
That line
/
got me.
annoying to have a bunch of drunk teenagers running around being sexy cats and thinking it's cute to meow for one night when catkin actually deal with these feline urges and feelings on a day-to-day basis and are often oppressed for it.
I'm gonna
White
puke.
people want to be oppressed.
Appropriation.
White people want to be oppressed so bad. Nerds
Oh no,
want to be
and
oppressed.
that's such.
I feel like that was Tumblr's
Oh
energy,
no, that
though.
was such a big thing. I mean, there was
Finding ways to
full,
be oppressed.
full of like, I mean, a
reasons.
lot of specifically white teenagers that were coming on to figure out ways to be oppressed. And you know, I know that the whole like cat kid is a really funny thing and to joke about. Like everyone had that cat kid that had like cat ears, but I mean, that's harmless.
Like the animal kid.
This is not. This is trying to link feeling like you're a guinea pig to cultural appropriation. I mean, I have to draw the line. I had to draw the line
Lives were
multiple
lost.
times. Like, I just, yeah. Your reaction.
I mean, this is the type of thing that people thought was Tumblr, where it like this was a lot of people, but like there were just normal people like me and you just on here just who just liked things.
When someone told me they were commonly used Tumblr,
This is
in
what you
high school,
thought.
This is what I thought. This
Exactly.
is what I would
Yeah.
think.
This is
And
what
I was
everyone
like-
thought.
I would instantly just I'd be like, all right, you.
These
have
are
fun.
the people who ruined it, like for everyone.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I mean, truly, the people who ruined it were the pedophiles, but these people ruined it in the cultural
Yes.
zeitgeist. So
Oh yeah, and I have a post about
zeitgeist
that
of
one
Tumblr.
too.
there's so many. God, there's so much shit here.
Yeah, it's bad.
Hold on. Oh my god. Okay, I've got one here. Tumblr code.
We don't have to go
yeah.
over this one, but it's bad.
Remember, the answer is I stole them from the This is like, see, they stole this from Reddit because like I'm pretty sure Reddit had like, what do you say? How do you tell if you see another Redditor in real life? And it's like the narwhal bacons at midnight is their code.
Yeah.
So this one was
Yeah.
something like
I like
your
your shoelaces. That was what it always was.
And the answer is I
So
stole
weird.
them from the president. Yeah, that was cringy.
Stupid.
Stupid. Bad.
Bad.
Stupid.
Do it again.
Yeah.
Refresh.
Oh my gosh, yes. I'm so glad we're talking about this one. Okay. Now this is a prime example of one of the things that I hated about Tumblr.
Yep.
It's so awful because it was populated by so much, like, you know, ships, fandoms, all this stuff that were predominantly, like, very much headed by gay relationships, specifically male-male relationships that were so popular. Yep. And people would post, like, specifically male-male relationships all the time and then say stuff like this, which I just think is great. This person asked a poster, so you write boy x boy, but you're against gay marriage.
I love the enthusiastic yes.
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
Yeah, you're right. You got it.
The reply, yes. It's weird to explain. I write it because as someone who is pretty bad with emotions, just some trauma stuff. Like, they literally go to explain. Like, I didn't want to include the whole thing, but, like, it just...
I just love that. Yes. So you are married and have a husband and you're a man and you are against gay marriage? Yes.
Cool,
cool.
You love reading about boys being together and being in love, but you don't want them to be married. Yes. That's exactly it. Awful. Oh my god. Okay, I definitely need you guys. I need another reader's theater for this one.
Okay, I'll go first.
Yep.
The girl who was my elementary school girlfriend just got engaged, and I'm sitting here single wearing a pug shirt and hamburger underwear. Very relatable.
Just remember, you are someone's dream girl.
I'm a boy.
Tumblr has made us forget that some people are actually straight.
I am gay.
Jesus, this post is one train wreck after another.
My great-grandpa got hit by a train once. See, that's an actually, like, good, funny post, you know? Like, even though, like, it's a little weird, but, like, that's really pretty funny. Like, that's a perfect use of the blog, reblog format of just, like, the reply chain. That's a perfect
So does it just, like, fill out, like if it could just keep going?
Yeah, it just keeps going. Yeah, I've seen ones where, like, I think there was, like, a post where that was the point, was to make it, like, break the screen and, like, go off.
Oh my god, that's horrible.
Yeah, it's bad. Yeah. But that one was a good one.
I see why, like, Threads ended up replacing whatever this is.
Yeah, this was
the idea of
nightmare. But people were they bitched so much and complained when they changed anything on Tumblr. Like, they complained so much.
Sounds like Snapchat. I remember when they used to update Snapchat when people used it, and it would be like everyone would have an uproar for like 24 hours and then move on.
There's so many here. There's so many fucking things here. I don't know what this is, but I want you to explain it to me. Battle of Independence Day.
Oh my god, you don't remember this?
Maybe. I don't know. This was... the Tumblr 4chan war? Where, like, 4chan tried to attack... Yeah, I do remember this.
The what?
The Tumblr 4chan war.
There's a
couple... There was a war?
There's a couple words we have to censor out of this. But, but there is...
It was bad.
It was bad. So, yeah, what I was saying was the people that, like, led to this are the people we're making fun of. Like, the people who just took things in such a strange direction and then made people believe that's, like, all that Tumblr was. And then, yes... caused this kind of shit to happen. But anyway, go ahead, Reagan.
Yeah, it was a really stupid thing. So basically, for some reason, and I never understood it, but when I was on Tumblr at the time, there was a really big beef between Tumblr users and 4chan users. And I think the reason for this was because at that point in time, I'm not really sure how 4chan is now, but at that point in the time, a lot of the users on 4chan were like, they had a lot of incel groups that were a part of 4chan that were really big on there.
I think it predated the term incel, but yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah, it even it was like kind of a breeding ground for that kind of user, the white male on the internet who hated women.
Basically, it's two opposite ends of the spectrum. Like,
yes, two
Tumblr
very, very
and
opposite
4chan
ends.
Opposite. So.
And people on 4chan thought that Tumblr was full of SJWs, which is social justice warriors, which at the time, obviously from the posts that we've already seen previously, you can kind of see where they got that impression. So it was basically just a war between the two opposite ends of the internet spectrum. And this was a graphic that I found that was on a 4chan site way back in the day in 2014 when they tried to make like a little Wikipedia. It's supposed to emulate a Wikipedia article of the war. This was very obviously made by a 4chan user, but I just think it just highlights the ridiculousness of what that even was. I mean, I remember seeing posts like, "We're battling 4chan, everyone get ready," and it would just be replied with a bunch of like super hulock gifs that were just like, "We're ready." It was so bad. It was very lame.
Did you participate?
Oh, no. No, I had no idea what was happening. But, like, I just remember it being such a big thing. Like, I remember 4chan was trending for, like, a long time on Tumblr because of this. It was really bad. Yeah. It just, not good. Not good.
Yeah, but, okay. Here's one. I don't know what this is, but...
Okay, this one goes along with the one that we saw previously. So this is a bio for someone, and it just reads, Patricia... Just like Liza, I'm a little brown girl following her dreams. And I need a boyfriend, too. Tongue emoji, crying emoji. Forever alone.
Classic.
I may be Catholic, but I ship Stucky and other fellas. Is that a sin? Don't answer that.
What's Stucky?
Oh, yeah.
Stucky is Steve and Bucky.
Oh, yeah, I knew that. I knew that.
Oh.
But yeah, again, as I was... another example. Oh, God.
This
one. Oh no!
This one's where this one's where it takes a very dark turn.
This is getting into the meat
This is
and bones.
the bad stuff.
This is about we're coming to the head of like Tumblr basically. This is where things start to end.
This is where things start to go downhill.
Yeah, because I mean,
it was always downhill.
A lot of the posts were like innocent, stupid, cringy posts, like the whole guinea pig. I mean, that thing was less innocent, but like. But this was when it became extremely dark and toxic. So this is only one post that I was able to dig up, but there were lots and lots of posts that I remember seeing like this, especially near the end of when Tumblr was really popular. Like near the end of like this, I only started seeing these in like 2015. Like it was very weird things, but people would try to argue that you could be, just like you could be transgender, you could be trans race and trans age or age fluid, which is basically a way to legitimize pedophilia. So people would genuinely post these things, and like if you read it, it's awful. It's just so bad. But I would see these, and people would actually defend it like all the time on Tumblr. Like they'd be like, this is who I am. This is the only trans that actually makes sense. Well,
it's
you
also
can be
like,
trans.
There was also Tumblr would, like people on Tumblr would also accuse 4chan people of coming in and making these posts and acting like they were real. But like, who knows if that's the case or if like, I mean, I'm sure these were just real people who really thought this, which is somehow more fucked up. But it's just,
yeah,
who knows? Who knows? It was so fucking weird and toxic.
It was weird. And I mean, just like the last sentence on this post, kids can be more clever and mature than some adults will ever be. Probably one of the most gaslighting things I've ever seen in my entire life.
Yeah.
That was definitely when Tumblr was just like not a good space anymore. I mean, it was always very strange and toxic, but that was near the end. That was the bad times.
Great for porn though. When they got rid of that.
Rest in peace. That was
no need for that.
That's what kept me.
Yeah, that's pretty much everything. We pretty much covered all the topics. Everything else is
just
similar repeats. But yeah, you just got a brief look into the it's like we just went down like that Willy Wonka part where he goes into that like dark tunnel.
Yeah,
and then like
me
and Reagan are Willy Wonka showing you everything. And you're just the parents.
There's no telling where we're going.
Yeah, that's basically how it was. Honestly, I hope you enjoyed it or didn't enjoy it. Either way, those
there
are
were parts I enjoyed and parts I didn't enjoy.
I really do want to make that a bit where we just find like one Tumblr roleplay a week and just read it. us.
Yeah,
fucking great.
Reagan, whenever you're on next, or if you ever find a post that you're like, you should definitely read this, we'll do Tumblr theater.
Tumblr theater, yes.
I'm all about it.
Oh,
yeah.
we can even, maybe we should make a little intro song for Tumblr theater.
No, I will 100% be down with that. I would love Tumblr.
There's no
roleplay
telling
theater.
where we're going. It's Tumblr theater, something rowing.
We have
I don't
to
know.
incorporate Super Hulock in there and all
Oh
that
my
fun
god,
stuff.
yes.
Yeah, I feel like this is just the kind of the surface of whatever world you guys were partying in.
Salutes. How many years?
Tennyson would be
how much
in.
time?
What fandoms would Tennyson be in? He would be in the Star Wars fandom, the Hannibal
Yes.
fandom, the Lost
Yes.
fandom.
Yeah.
Jurassic Park
there wasn't really a
fandom.
Jurassic Park fandom, but you probably would have been a part of it anyway. Oh, Supernatural. You like Supernatural.
Yeah, I liked it, but I didn't love it.
You'd
like,
be mostly in the Hannibal fandom, seems like to me.
Yeah, I did really like Hannibal.
I was big in the Hannibal fandom.
I
I
feel
was
like-
in the Marvel fandom.
I feel like
for
if
sure,
I were
too.
at the age that Tumblr was popular and prominent, and I've been watching Hannibal, I probably would have.
I remember
Had
this is
similar-
this is like the dorkiest thing, but I remember like Hannibal came out like while I was in my like peak Tumblr years, and like when that show premiered, I was like, this is gonna be big on Tumblr. I'm gonna get into this. And it
No,
was.
it really was.
It was.
Dude, yeah, I was gonna dredge up some other things, but I found some of the fan art that I made like back in 2013, and I didn't think that needed to see the light of day.
No,
but
yeah.
bad.
Probably not.
I'm sure it's
you know?
beautiful, but yeah, it's
I'm sure it's
probably.
great.
But I mean, yeah, I remember Tumblr. We did a lot of cringy things on there. Not that they need to be spoken of, but
Nope,
you
yep.
know,
we just it's like we all went to war, and some of us came
Yeah.
back,
Like-
some of us didn't.
some of us didn't. Some of us.
But we all know what
So
we
how
went
long were
through.
you in the war?
4.
4.
4?
How long were your wars? That's so good. Never seen that one. Oh my god. Thank you so much, Reagan. That was a
Of
beautiful
course,
trip
I'm-
down memory lane.
So
We're gonna
glad
have
you
to
guys
go
enjoyed
back.
it.
I feel like there's
more to
so
this.
This
much
is
more
only
to
part
discuss.
1. This is only part
Yeah,
1.
this feels like Tumblr part 1. You should come
Yeah.
back for a part 2.
Oh, I will. I could talk.
We
about
didn't
this
even
for
talk
hours.
about DashCon.
Nope.
We didn't.
I thought that was.
Now
kind
that
of
I know
bad.
of. I know about
Oh, yeah,
DashCon.
DashCon was pretty mainstream. A lot of people knew
Yeah,
about
that's
that.
old hat.
We try to forget. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Don't fucking bring up DashCon, alright? Never talk about
God,
it.
I want to meet someone who went someday.
Oh, we should try to find someone and interview
Find
them
someone
on
to
here.
interview, yeah. Okay.
I'm writing that down to
Yeah,
find a
put that as a
DashCon
bit.
member.
Okay.
Yeah,
Jason,
so do we
what
want to
have you-
do
yeah, what have
the
you
last?
got?
Mine's pretty quick. It's more of a. Do you remember playing this? Because I thought it was really fun.
Yeah, I see what this is.
Yeah, if you want to pull up the gameplay from the PlayStation 2, I'm talking about the game Katamari Damacy, where all you did was roll around a ball,
Yeah, this game is fucking sick.
and the music is fucking amazing.
And the visuals are crazy. So I didn't have a PS2, so I never played this. I didn't even know what this was until I think Game Grumps played it. Someone played it, and I was like, "What the fuck is this game? This is so awesome!" I never played
amazing.
it, but I've seen it.
I
like,
rented
so many
it from
videos
the
of it.
library.
That's awesome.
I have no idea what this is.
You never played
No.
Katamari
Insane.
Damacy?
What is happening?
It's
This is just the
amazing.
intro.
What?
This is insane.
This is just the
This
beginning
is
of
the
the game.
beginning of the. What is there? A turtle?
I almost bought this game because I thought Natalie would like it the other day, like
Oh my
a couple months
God.
ago, and she was like, "What the fuck is this? This looks so weird." And I was like, "Yeah, you're probably right."
Basically, the king here, his son has to put together the galaxy.
So you're this
after
guy,
the
the
king
son.
destroys the stars.
Oh, I know who that little guy is. The little
Yeah.
character.
Yeah, your
The
little boy. Oh,
the
fuck
little-
off.
I know who the little boy is.
Wait, hold on. Okay.
I see you over in the corner. Neptune here from Aquatic Esports, and I'm actually quite glad you decided to drop in. I want to talk a little bit about our fireside chat series that
Like, I
starts
know this is an
every
ad,
Thursday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where we'll be talking about
is
all the
this?
latest
I
and
don't
greatest
know.
in the gaming and esports world, but also
Okay, that was fun. Anyway.
Your first peek at getting out. that's your first red
If you
flag.
see the Infinity Gauntlet, it's
You
time
need
to go.
leave. If you ever walk into anyone's apartment and you see an Infinity Gauntlet, you need to go immediately.
So accurate.
I hate how true that is.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is just good vibes. The game. You really are just you run over a bunch of things. You could skip to
pick
some.
them up. So yeah, you just pick up little stuff.
Yeah, it's all just about getting the ball to be as big as possible under
cute.
certain times.
And there's like some levels where it's like you can only pick up bears, or like you can't pick up bears or something. You know?
Yeah, or like avoid tall buildings but get the fences. Like it was very.
Yeah, it just seems like a very relaxing game. I never played it, but yes, I've seen a million.
It was inspired by a lot of. It was inspired by other Japanese games of a similar, like fashion.
They have a new one on Switch.
Yeah, that's what inspired me to look at the old one because I saw there was I guess an updated Switch version.
There's been I feel like there's like 3 or 4 different versions of the game. But yeah, there's a new updated one for the Switch. I almost bought it a bit ago, but I was like, I don't know.
But the thing I remember the most is the music. Like you could just hang out to that music for hours.
Yeah,
it won
really
awards.
Like this is fun.
Really? Yeah, this is a cute game. Love this shit.
But yeah, I mostly just wanted to see if you guys had played Katamari Damacy.
Yeah, so
one
I
of you has.
I never played
or
it.
Maybe one of you not really. Okay, so neither of you, and I'm alone.
But I know.
No, but I like it. I would play it now.
I'm jealous that you played this. I like I said, I saw it like way later in life, and I was like, this game looks fucking awesome. I wish I played this as a kid.
I played this for hours. Played with my dad and my brother. Super fun.
Yeah, it's a good fam game. You're just chilling.
You just pick up crap.
Yeah.
It's almost therapeutic. You know what happened is a lot of iOS games kind of adopted this idea.
You can see that
like cheaper.
You can see that a lot. Like a lot of early games, like they work well from like a gimmick standpoint or like a concept in a conceptual standpoint. So they work very well for an app. Where it's just like one small concept you just do over and over again. Because like this, I'm sure it's fun, but like it is just kind of like very one hat, so it could get old after a while. But
yeah,
you know. But yeah, that's sick.
It's
is there anything
surreal.
Is there anything interesting in the wiki here?
Mostly just the history of why it was made.
I love that cover. That's so cute.
I know, isn't it
Katamari
so
Damacy.
good? The art is so great for this game. It's just so peaceful.
Yeah, Katamari. Yeah. So we had Katamari Damacy, Katamari Reroll.
Yeah, in a drunken stupor, the king of all cosmos destroys the stars. That's the premise.
Takahashi in 2005 with a plush version of the prince from the game.
The prince from the game.
This guy is very attractive. Just throwing that out there. He just looked really good.
He's got a little crush.
He just looked really good there. This has a lot of good score.
We can talk about it. Talk about it another time.
Yeah. If you want to talk about it another time, Noah.
Talk about your feelings. It's okay.
Yeah.
No,
okay.
That's really it. I mean, he just looks good there.
I can feel.
I agree.
I know you're blushing through the screen.
Keita Takahashi. Let's go to his page. What's he up to? He was born in 1975. Oh yeah, We Love Katamari. That's the sequel.
Oh, a sequel.
Yeah. Look at that. That's so cute. Look at that cover.
We Love Katamari. Although the art's not as good.
It's not as good, but it's really cute in a childlike way. Secrets and Easter eggs, dude. There's so much to this shit. But yeah, there was Katamari Damacy, We Heart Katamari, and then Katamari Reroll, which is the brand new one. I think it's just a remaster of the first one, but yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
He has a game called Nobi Nobi Boy.
Nobi Nobi Boy.
That's so cute. Oh, it's an iOS game, see? Also plays it.
Oh, okay. So they
Ooh, we can play Nobi Nobi Boy.
They transitioned really
Nobi
well
Nobi Boy.
The iOS sphere of gaming. Well, yeah, that's all I had, honestly. I figured we were going to talk about Tumblr for a while, so something nice and...
yeah, something nice and wholesome to just round us out.
Wholesome to wrap up that deep, dark, terrible website.
Yeah, thank you for bringing us out of that. This is very wholesome.
Yeah, I figured, have a little bit of a Katamari therapy.
No, this was good. Good tone change.
Also, check out Aquatic Esports. I don't know what that is.
They have all you need for a fireside chat.
Can someone please tell me what this game is even about or what it means? Great game. Truly unique gameplay and style.
Russian.
Some Russian.
To mama not Russian. I'm pretty sure it's Russian.
Your mama.
That's not Russian.
What does that say? Your mama. Let's translate.
To mama. I'm not gonna say it out loud.
I'm afraid of what this means, but let's translate. See what Marco was spitting at us. Oh, someone's.
Don't worry. Nothing's coming up yet.
I'm afraid this is gonna be some bad slur. Mom, just in case.
No. Just you gotta put in the 2 though. I think it means your mom, just in case.
Your mom gay. I love that fucking insult. Just that meme. Your mom gay. Yeah. So this is. So yeah. Thanks for bringing that to us.
Yeah. Just good vibes, good music, good game.
We've got.
I know we were talking about celebrities.
Yeah, we've got a special secret bit that we have been cooking up for about a week.
We've been planning this one.
So I just randomly texted Tennyson. I was like, should we do this thing? And he was like, hell yeah. So I said, should we see what we can find on Cameo, the site Cameo, which if you don't know what Cameo is, you can pay celebrities to make a video for you or chat with them or do whatever. I was like, let's set a money amount and see what the most outrageous cameo or like funniest or most shocking cameo that we can find. Just a cameo that will make the other one laugh. So we both were given the budget of $20, and we had to get
from our producers.
Our producers, yes,
no more than $20.
Yeah, they said that's the only thing we can do in budget. And so we both got each other a cameo for $20. Neither of us have seen what the other got for us.
Doing a live reaction.
And you tell them what to say. You give them like a prompt, and they like improv. Or I don't know what yours did, but my person improv'd a little bit. And
mine did too.
Okay.
We're really worried that we picked the same person.
We're really worried that we picked the same person. My first person canceled on me, and I had to get another person, but I'm kind of like this person more. So yeah. So I want to go first. I want to go first just because I do. But yeah, is there anything else we need to say? Yeah, we both just took a deep dive and saw who we could find on this fucking website, on this fucking app, and see who we could get
for $20 or under.
See who we could get for each other for under $20. So this person was. We had a weird stipulation because I think on the app they might add 99 cents because it's through the iTunes store. So this person was $20.99, but I figured that was fine. So you ready for this?
Yeah, I'm scared.
Okay, get ready.
Hey Tennyson, this is David Del Rio from The Troop. Thank you so much for being such a fan.
No! How did you get him?
I miss him dearly because he was the most fun role I've ever played, and I'm so glad that you enjoyed the show. Big Nick and Noah want to let you know that they're very proud of you for attending graduate school, and I know at times like these it can be very nerve-wracking, but as long as you stay focused, as long as you are yourself, and as long as you stay safe, most importantly, you're going to have a great, great time. So, yeah, best of luck. And how big is Big Nick enough to earn him that name?
I didn't tell him to say the last part. He came up with that on his own.
How big is Big Nick? I'm Big Nick, and I'm pretty fucking big.
I want to watch it one more time now that you've got the initial shock out.
Holy shit.
So I chose David Del Rio, one of the stars and one of the people we memed on the most in our Troop, our episode 2, the Troop video. And the funniest part is that Tennyson had no idea what the fuck the Troop was, but this guy was on there, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna tell him that Tennyson's the biggest Troop fan and see what he does. Because most of his other examples for like videos are from other shows. He mentions other shows, never talks about the Troop, not in his bio, I don't believe. So I said, he's a huge Troop fan, talk about the Troop. So yeah, here we go.
He's a huge Troop fan.
Yeah, let's do it one more time.
Hey Tennyson, this is David Del Rio from The Troop.
Yes,
Thank
you
you so
said my
much
name
for
wrong.
being such a fan. Felix Garcia, I'll miss him dearly because he was the most fun role I've ever played, and I'm so glad that you enjoyed
Is
the
Felix
show.
Garcia dead?
Big Nick
That's
and
just the
Noah
person
want to
he
let
was.
you know
Oh,
they're
that's
very
right.
proud of you for attending graduate school.
Big
And I
Nick
know at
and
times
Noah.
like these it can be very nerve-wracking, but as long as you stay focused, as long as you are yourself, and as long as you stay safe, most importantly, you're going to have a great, great time. So, yeah, best of luck. And how big is Big Nick enough to earn him that name? I'm very curious.
So yeah, I'm gonna
very
send that to
curious.
you. I want you to save that, treasure it forever. When you're feeling sad, when you're feeling nervous, just take out your
thanks.
David video. And when I
Now I'm
when
really curious how you're gonna react.
he
to mine.
responded same day. I saw that. I was
Wow, he, like-
crying. I was crying of laughter, mostly because of the last part where he goes, "How big is Big
His
Nick?"
Big Nick to earn that name.
Wow.
I couldn't have.
He'll never know. He'll never know.
But also, he was so genuine and so nice. Like,
I know.
I
he's
feel
so
kind of bad.
wholesome.
Like, I'm slightly memeing on him, but also, like, I do appreciate him, and he's awesome. If you're out there, David, thank you so much for this. You're
No, thank
sick.
you. This is great.
You're awesome,
I
dude.
appreciate your cooperation. This
God,
is amazing.
this-
Yeah, send this to me so I can have it
Yeah, I will.
forever.
Okay, do you... Fuck. So did you like it? You like your present?
I loved it. Thank you. It was a great present. we did not pick the same person.
Oh, thank God. Okay. Okay,
right, I'm
do
gonna-
you have yours ready to send?
Yeah, I'm sending the link right now.
God damn it. I can't wait to, like, use clips of these to promote the episode.
I can't wait. I'm so excited.
You texting it to me? Okay. Oh, God.
Yeah, I
oh,
sent
God.
you.
I'm not... I knew it! I knew it! I knew you were going to pick this dude. Fuck yes. I was hoping for him.
Yes.
Fuck yes. Hold on.
His is
I was
good.
so close to getting him for you. I'm glad that we didn't. Oh my God. Hold on, let me turn it up. Oh my God.
Hi, Noah. I hear things have been pretty rough recently. I understand, you know. Things get hard sometimes. But it's all good, you know. Life gets better. It always does. Yeah. Also, if you eat some broccoli and cheese once daily, you'll start feeling better. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about, you know. It's good for you. Take some Flintstone vitamins or something. Fish oil. That's good stuff right there. Oh, hell yeah. Keep on pushing through this. You know, you'll get there. One day at a time, my friend. One day at a time. Hell yeah.
Oh my God, dude. That dude is a legend.
Oh, Shine Awkward Guy. I fucking love
Shine
him.
Awkward Guy from TikTok. God, I love him.
Okay. So all I told him was you had been going through a real rough time.
But you told him the broccoli and cheese thing, right?
Yeah,
Okay,
I told
okay.
him
I was
that.
like, there's no fucking way he guessed that. If the meme is, I hate broccoli and melted cheese.
It's
That's
like, it will literally make
it makes
it'll
me
make
fucking
Noah
angry
gag.
and sick. I
He
hate it.
gets irritated.
It's, I mean,
he
it's
gags,
specifically
he gets so angry.
steamed broccoli and melted like cheddar cheese, like that.
Yeah, it's
combination is
terrible for. So
sickening.
I was like his favorite meal is. It's broccoli and cheese, and you should give him any other health notes, please. Feel free. He's just getting through
vitamins.
it.
That's what I'm
Some
talking
fish oil.
about.
That's what I'm talking about. I almost asked him to be eating a quesarito, but I didn't want him to go to Taco
Fuck.
Bell because of current events.
Because
So
fuck
I was
Taco
just
Bell.
yeah. Also fuck Taco Bell, but because he's usually is eating something when he's doing his cameos.
That's amazing.
But I didn't want to like have to make him go somewhere.
I will
to get
cherish
something.
that forever. I'm so glad. I
Yeah.
was so close. He was on my list. I was so close to
He
doing
was-
him.
yeah,
But I was
I had a
almost like
few.
I was almost like 100% you were gonna do him. So I was like, I can't do him.
Yeah, I felt like because I was between a couple people, but I just couldn't turn him down. I could not. It was too.
I know. That's why I was so close to doing it too. Yeah,
I thought for a while. I thought he might be your backup when you said he had to do another one. I was like,
he almost was. He almost was, but then I was like, I could do a great bit with David.
Who was your original guy?
My original guy was Neville from iCarly.
That would have been iconic.
And but I told him like a story that didn't quite make sense. I said like, Tennyson is my 11-year-old nephew who just got out of middle school, or no, not 11-year-old. I said my 11-year-old nephew who's going to start middle school in the fall. Do you have any advice for him? And then at the bottom, because I was like, I don't know, I was worried he would like smell a lie and be like, as fuck. So I like clarified at the bottom. I was like, this is a joke, but just go along with it. It'll be funny. But then he was like, nah, I don't think so. And I was like,
damn.
Okay, thanks.
He's like, I only do real stories.
He was like, I need more information. But I was like, I'm not gonna bother with this. Fuck you. But if you're out there, Neville from iCarly, I would love to do a cameo. But yeah, thank you, Shy and Awkward Guy. I will cherish that fucking forever.
Yeah, you'll have to send me the original, so I can keep it, because I just sent you the original one.
Yeah, I will do that. Wowie. If you guys like that, let us know. We can do that again in the future, because that is
gladly.
I'll
gladly find another cameo to do.
That is beautiful. It's crazy what you can get on there for $20 and less.
Really, honestly, take a look.
Take a peek. Sponsored by Cameo. Just kidding. No, we're not.
This podcast is brought to you by Cameo and 2014 Tumblr.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Natalie was like, now I want to get a cameo, and she was gonna pay like Jason Nash just to message him. And I was like,
Jason
goodness.
Nash.
I would have cried if Jason Nash.
But Jason Nash's cameo was like $110 or something.
Oh, get out of here! That's horrible. That's so expensive.
I saw videos of people like reading them, and one was like for $1,000, and this dude was just like, hey, yeah, your friend wanted to say that she loves you, and yeah, I love you, so thanks. I think that was it. I was like, what?
$1,000
$1,000.
That's a stupidest
okay. For $20, Shy and Awkward Guy gave me an impromptu speech, health advice, and also wished you the best of luck in these trying times.
Yeah, what else?
And
what
an
else could I want?
inspirational like antidote.
Yeah. What else could I want out of life at that point?
And then
if it was possible to frame a video, I would do it.
Wow.
But yeah, this was a beautiful time.
This was great. I had a great time.
Thank you guys so much for having me on. This was super fun.
Thank you
Is there
for being here.
You wanna plug or
Reagan,
shout out before we wrap things up?
Yes,
we have no time. We have nothing left but to roll out the red carpet for you, my friend. This camera.
This camera.
Oh my gosh! I didn't know I was on Holland.
You're on the hottest podcast with the hottest questions. Say your thing, man.
All right. Well, this week I'm going to be rolling out these social medias and the casting call for my student film, This Must Be the Place. Please feel free to check it out. If you're interested in auditioning, send me an email at rmshull, SHULL, @bgsu.edu. And look at my socials, This Must Be the Place Film, on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Thank you.
Heck yeah!
Wow, that was great.
That was really well rehearsed.
Knocked out of the park.
Better than anything we've ever said on this show before.
Yep.
I mean, who's surprised?
Not I.
The standard was low.
Yeah, the bar was low. We'll also be including our Black Lives Matter links.
Yep. I changed a couple links for last time, kind of updated and cleaned them up because it'd been a while since we started.
We had a lot on there.
And some petitions and fundraisers have been met. Some are over, so we cleaned some of those out and brought some new stuff in. There's also now mega donation links, like ones that split it up between tons of different places. There's 3 right at the top that you can go to if you don't know where you want your money to go to. So yeah, there's also, I added in things like the Marsha P. Johnson Institute. So yeah, take a peek. Lots of informative stuff down there. Take a gander down there. Can learn a lot. And,
otherwise, thank you guys.
Thanks everybody.
See you next week.
We a little bit of a teaser for next episode. Next episode will also be a guest episode with 2 big time podcast boys. You'll just have to see who they are next time.
Yeah. We're doing a little collaboration.
Yeah, a little collab with some podcast gentlemen.
With some people who do their research.
Who are way better at their jobs than us.
It'll be fun.
Yeah,
I'm excited.
It'll be awesome. So, thank you guys. Fuck Tumblr. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.